erase that. Alright, just letting people know where I am. Boom, done. Alright, so I got quite a few things going on today. We're going to test a lot of this stuff out. Just wait for some people to get in here. Maybe nobody will come in. I don't know. We wait. We play the waiting game. See if anybody comes in. Well, regardless, we're going to have to do this one way or another, so we can wait. Wait. Until people come in the room. We can start this tutorial. Or not so much a tutorial, but, you know. So we have these games that are completely, like, destroyed. Except for these two, ironically enough. These discs are fine. Shockingly, Black Ops 3 is fine. There's some fingerprints on it. Could wipe that down, no problem. Same thing here. There's not many fingerprints on here, shockingly. But what we do have and this game, I don't know if you could spot anything on here. Probably not. Yeah, it looks like somebody had diarrhea on this thing. See that? This game is less than a year old. It's got diarrhea stains all over it. This case is all gritty. And I think this one's just as worse. Yeah, look at that. This is what people trade in, and they think they're going to get what they paid for it 10 years ago. Now, I'm hoping those are just stains and I can wipe them off. So I'll find out. I guess we'll find out together because I'm going to be doing that tonight. Titanfall 2. Yeah, same thing. It's got these stains all over it. It literally looks like someone took a shit on it. Like diarrhea or something. I'm still sick, so my voice is jacked up. I apologize. But feeling a lot better than I was last week, so I'm here tonight. So why don't we just get the machine? I'll show you how disgusting the machine looks. I have to wipe my gloves because I suffer from allergies and this stuff does go to my nose. Okay, let me get the Xbox. It's right here. I'm going to put my face mask on. Because I don't want none of that Xbox dust in my nose. Look at that. Look how fucking disgusting that is. That's nasty. And the power brick. Look at this. People bring this shit to me and they act like it's normal. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, I barely used it. Yeah, well, what'd you do to it? Look at the button. Look at that. Look at how many degrees of fucking dirt are on this thing. It's like someone's dog or cat pissed on this thing. It doesn't smell, but it looks fucking disgusting. This is the shit that people bring, and they think they're gonna get what they paid for it in 2013, 2014, 2015. Like, it doesn't work like that. I don't know why people bring me stuff like this. I don't know why they don't clean it off and then bring it to me. But, and unfortunately, when you bring me stuff like this, the price gets knocked down. Because now I had to spend a couple hours here and clean all this stuff. Whereas if it was nice and neat, it was already cleaned or wiped down or whatever, or it was taken care of, I could just give them more money. And I could just put this in the case and then go home and be on my merry way. But now I gotta work and do more work. So, Trainwreck, what's up, buddy? Do you see this? This is this system I was talking about. Was that left in a barn? Jesus Christ. Dude, you should have saw the games. I just showed the games like a couple of minutes ago. We got to do a whole cleanup of this thing. By the way, the controller, it came with the back, but the back was broken. Okay, and look, you press the start button, it stays in. And the D-pad is like non-workable. I got to replace that in the tactile sticker. I have those. But I got to open this whole thing up now and clean this. So yeah, I gave him $50 for this thing. And with the games it was $79. I'll show you the games. I just showed the games a few minutes ago, but I'll show them again. This game's not even a year old, right? Looks like someone had diarrhea on it. Titanfall 2. The person should have paid you to take it. I don't even know what this is. This looks like diarrhea. And Plants vs. Zombies is the worst. There's a connect and a bunch of cables too. I didn't even look at. Look at it. Look at Plants vs. Zombies. It's like they sat on it, farted on it, and wiped their ass with it. So we got to clean all this stuff tonight. We're going to start now, I guess. Now I did power it on. It was working. I erased the people's information on it. I logged in with my testing account. Everything works fine. The disk drive works. Shockingly. Smack my dickhead? That's disgusting. What'd you say? Look at that. I didn't even notice that the first time. And they had to think about trading this in, by the way. They had to come back a second time. And I had to test it a second time. So we're using, look at that. This antibacterial wipe. This shit will burn your hands if you're not careful. That's why I wear gloves. And there you go. Look at all that came up. Dreadpool, what's up, man? Gross? Yeah, you haven't seen Gross, buddy. DJ, what's up? Yeah, it's weird. It doesn't smell. But it's definitely some substance. I thought it was cat piss, but it doesn't smell. It doesn't smell like cigarettes either. But yeah, it could be. I don't know. Look at all this. Wait a minute. We're not even done. All that just came off. Someone had some fucking diarrhea on this shit. Good. How's it going? Eli, what's up? This stuff is still on there. The disc tray is covered in whatever the hell this shit is. It might be diarrhea dust, man. It's going, yeah, same here. Look at that. That was in the disc tray. I think somebody had a lot of diarrhea. The dust got in the air. That's tar? Yeah, but again, it doesn't smell, so it's weird. Maybe it's like incense or something? Anthony, what's up? Thank God for antibacterial. Yeah, right? And I got the ones because of the whole picnic thing. These are recommended. So these are the hardcore ones. These are the legit ones. So I don't fuck around, man. I told you guys, I run this ship tight. I don't want anybody getting sick over here. Anyway, look at all this. The ports, I plugged the Ethernet cable in. By the way, they're all caked. Look at that. I plugged the Ethernet cable in, and I thought the console was banned because it wasn't connecting to the internet. No, the Ethernet port was just fucking dirty. Look at that HDMI cable in. It's disgusting. We gotta open this whole thing up. Yep, it is. Ah. It's weird though, because it doesn't smell like cigarettes. Unless they did something to it. Put it in a bag of, it doesn't smell like that either. If you put like, what the hell, dryer sheets? You put an item in dryer sheets, it gets rid of cigarette smells, but it doesn't even smell like dryer sheets. It doesn't smell like anything. Maybe it was flooded in Katrina, I don't know. So it does work. I did test it. Obviously before I took it. But we got a lot of work to do tonight here. I was trying to do this video last week, but I got sick. Look at all that. What is that? And the controller is like destroyed. I could fix that though. Look at all that. I went and fixed my mistake on our Saturn video so nobody cops me. Oh really? Yeah, you don't plug that shit in when it's on, man. You could blow out the cartridge or you could blow out the Saturn. When I saw you do that, I was like, oh shit. You got lucky that shit didn't blow out when you were filming. Because you would have been fucking pissed. You were like, what's wrong? What happened? And then you would have been like, this action replay shit doesn't work. Ew. Oh, this is nasty. Well, you know what? We should just open it, right? You know, all this shit is gonna get all over me. So people go, how do you open an Xbox One? Fat. You do this. I don't know if it's nicotine though, guys, because it doesn't smell. Usually if it's nicotine, it fucking stinks. You just put your fingers right here. Holy shit. Whoa. Yeah, it doesn't smell like nicotine. Yo. Can I play Halo Infinite with you? That's all cake. Yo, that's fucking disgusting. All the dust is hanging off the grill. Luckily, this antibacterial wipe just picks the shit right up. I have to break out a vacuum cleaner for this shit later. I mean, it depends on what's inside. There could be dead people in this thing. It looks so delicious. Well, you don't want to lick that. You'll be sick for like 4 years. Alright, who wants to see a magic trick? Look at that, man. Ew. Alright, so let's get the bottom and the top here. So you're wondering, how the hell do you keep taking this thing apart? Well, it's simple. I don't know why they did this, but you pull this thing out here. It's wet, so it's hard for me to slide out. You just slide this piece right out, and that's it. I don't know why the fuck it was designed like this, but it was. There you go. Then you could try the other side, or you could just start Oh no, you don't try the other side. You just start with the back. So you do this, you put this up here. You see where the sticker is? You're gonna press down on it with these set of fingers here. And then you're gonna take your thumbs here and click it out. Then you're gonna get a plastic tool. I mean, you could keep going with your fingers, but it's gonna be a pain in the ass to do that. You can get a plastic tool. There's one of these many tools I have in here. Plastic prying tool. They sell these on Amazon in kits. If I can reach them in the damn Ziploc bag at some point this year. Yeah, wait till we open it and see what we find. So you're gonna stick this plastic tool. You can't even see the whole thing, but I could raise the camera, but then I have to like keep putting it back and shit. So you have to just push down till you start feeling it. Basically, you have to loosen the clips that are on the inside. Oh well, there you go. Got some of it there. You know what, let me give you a little bit of a higher view of this. Screw it. If I'm going to move the camera back, I gotta move the camera back. There you go, there's one clip. Just keep going down the line. What I'll do, I'll leave this here. There's the other clip. Now it might sound like it's breaking, it's not, it's just unclipping. There you go, and that's it. Be careful with this because there are ribbons in the front. The front is clipped on in 3 pieces. So you just got to be careful because there are ribbons connected. Okay. And there's my tool that fell in here. Okay, not so bad on the outside, well, even though it's that, but not too bad here. But when we open this cage up, that's going to be a pain in the ass because you know there's going to be fucking nasty shit in there. So let's disconnect this ribbon cable first, because as you can see, it's because we were gentle with it, it didn't rip off. If you can disconnect the top is clipped in here. You can even just unclip this and then pull the top off. It would be easier. There you go. There's one clip. There's another clip. Okay. Let me just get the ribbon off. Sometimes the top just comes off, depending on how you pull it off. Because I was like super gentle, this part is still clipped in. Okay. To basically like bend it down for the clips. I don't know, whatever. Let me just take my time and get this out. Okay. There we go. Ribbon cable's out. We'll deal with this later. We're gonna need a drink for this or what? How is this gonna work? You know this is gonna be nasty. Excuse me. Okay. Why don't we bring this down a little bit? You want to disconnect the Wi-Fi module. You want to disconnect the speaker. And we want to take our wonderful drill. You know what? Before I drill this thing, I gotta wipe this shit down. I don't want this shit all over my table. Even though it's too late, but let's not make it worse. It looks like there's food in this thing. Like seeds or something. What the fuck is this? Breadcrumb? I've never had a machine like personally that ever got like dirty. So I don't even know like how this is possible. All right, Dreadpool, take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. Everyone, check out Dreadpool's channel, subscribe, and check out his Teespring store. He's got good merch there. Okay. There's one long screw. There's another screw hidden. You can guess where. Under here. So we're going to take our these are a T8 and a T6. Let's try the T8. T8's fine. Again, this is the Wi-Fi module board. Again, the way this was placed was very weird. But hey, it's engineering. You gotta respect it, even though it might be weird. Okay. Unplug that. Leave this alone. Don't remove the antenna. Don't do anything. Just leave it. You have to pull this board up. There's some resistance. Don't worry. Just take your time. Wiggle it just a little bit. Yes. There you go. And there's your other screw. Now what you want to do is you want to take these other little screws off, because those are holding the adapter that this plugs into. So, get the T8 again. Get these 3 screws out of here. Oh, there's another screw over here. Well, I guess I missed. Okay. Okay, now, you guys ready for this? You ready to see what's in here? Well, besides this being caked, I mean, everything looks decent. Okay, I'm surprised. I'm happy. I'm relieved. Okay, it's not that bad. It's just some dust in here. I gotta clean that, obviously. Let's wipe this down. Let me shield my eyes first. Wasn't that bad. But all this shit is. Let me do this on the table. I thought I was going to have to break out the vacuum cleaner for this. Look at that, that's from the fan. Okay, so that's just from the grate so far. Okay. Alright, so everything looks pretty decent here on the top. Took care of this. No more dust really caked in. There you go. It looks a lot better. I'm going to stick that over here for now. We've got a couple of things to do here. You know, I want to test the hard drive to make sure that that's on the up and up, because who knows? I have to break out my cable and check it. Look at that. It's all in the fan. Look, it's getting on my gloves. It's not even like staining my gloves, it's just getting on my gloves. It's ridiculous. Don't be so ridiculous. Yeah, I think the disk drive too. I gotta check out. Might have to open the disk drive and clean it out. Not like the actual drive itself, but like the top and bottom of plates of the disk drive. Let me get a new wipe. And again, this console was running fine, even though it was baked or caked in dust over here. I do want to check the hard drive though, make sure that it's still good to go. Because if it's not, then that means we got to replace it. This drive is... Look at that. I pre-ordered the TMNT. Yeah, you got lucky, man, because a lot of the places sold out immediately. I got two of them. I got one for Switch and one for Xbox. I got one for Switch at Best Buy, and I got one for Xbox at Target. I hope I just get the Xbox version, because I don't need the Switch version. I only got the Switch version just in case the Xbox version, in case Target fucks me over on that thing. I mean, it doesn't come with anything spectacular, and it is kind of overpriced, but I grew up with fucking Ninja Turtles, so I kind of have to buy it. I grew up with the originals, the OGs. I'm actually on the Turtles concert videotape that they did at Madison Square Garden, because I was at that event. We're gonna have to like take this out of the plastic here. Yo, the plastic is baked or caked. I don't know why I keep saying baked. Look at that. Ew. 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 Can you imagine GameStop gets this shit and they don't even clean it? At least I fucking clean this stuff. Because I don't want people to have any problems. I want them to buy shit, go home and enjoy it, and don't fucking bother me. Let me get this out of here. Hey, Seuss, what's up? Man, you missed a lot of nasty shit. I might name this console Cody Rhodes. It's so fucking dirty. Yeah, shit, this thing was baked, caked. Look at that, you can't even, you see all that dust in the corner there? That's nasty. Yeah, man, people bring me this shit and they want like full price. I'm like, well, I gotta test it out, see if it works. And it's basically, I tell everybody, the person that brought this in got pissed off because they're like, how much for an Xbox One for trading credit? I said 100. And they came here with the console in this condition, and I told them I can only give you $50 for it. And they're like, you said 100. Like, yeah, if it fucking was like in good to very good condition. This thing was in horrible condition. And to be honest with you, who the fuck's gonna buy this? Not many people are buying these old fat Xbox Ones. I played some Control. Good game so far. Good, I'm glad you're liking it. I played it like 3 years ago when it came out. And I never went back. Because I got caught up with other stuff. Yeah, there's some dust on the board here. This is where that CMOS battery was going to go. The outlines here. You know, the one that they didn't put in, but they're still getting shit for it. Okay. I really have to take this shit off the... I had to clean this bottom part. And to do that, I gotta fucking take everything off the board. It sucks. You see what I mean? Focus, you stupid camera. Oh, never mind. So that's nice. All the dirt. Look at that. All aboard. Oh yeah, look at that hard drive on the other side. This is like a fucking Chewbacca fucking Xbox. You always got a friend wearing big red shoes if you believe in magic. It's an old McDonald's commercial. Chewbacca, box one. Yes. Some dust on the fan here. Man, this thing really grabs the dust. That's for sure. Let's get the hard drive. Since I gotta test the hard drive out too. Yeah, man, what the fuck kind of dust is this? Do I have Q-tips here? Of course not. Oh, I'll just... I mean, I'll go get them if I have to. But this seems to be picking up the dust. Alright, well that's good. It's a good sign. Just want to get a... I want to wipe this part down in the corner. We're going to make a bootleg Q-tip with this screwdriver. Just wiping down the metal casing, not the board. So don't get scared. I'm not hurting the machine. The machine that hurt all of our lives for the last 8 years that it was on the market. Okay. We're good for here, but I still gotta get these ports cleaned. Look at that. That HDMI port, you ain't getting in that shit. All these ports are all fucked up. You played Halo Infinite? How'd you like it? You're probably the only person playing it right now. Because everyone's waiting for an update. The Domatric Xbox. He should have been called Don Mattress because he fucked Xbox big time. Look at all this. Dude, there's like food in here. There's like crumbs and shit. How does that happen? Even if people aren't eating on it or anything, how does it just like get in here? There's cat hair in here now. Like, what the fuck else am I gonna find? Can I find like a fucking jackpot? So I could retire? Thank God for Phil. I played the campaign. So far, so good. Yeah, the campaign's awesome, man. I loved the game. I thought the game was really good. It was way better than 5. Hey, 5 had a good story, but it was just... it had a lot of problems, 5. I think they tried to... I don't know where the fuck... I don't even think they knew where they were going with 5. 5 is referenced a little bit in this game, so they didn't completely write it off, but they kind of just ignore all the shit that went down for the most part. But Infinite, I loved the story. I thought it was good. People are like, oh, it was too short. I was like, dude, this game was perfect. As far as like the timing and everything. I had no issues with the game. And they could always make DLC and extended. That's why it's called Infinite. They named it that on purpose. Infinite opportunities for the game. Dude, whoever fucking invented this shit, come on. I have to clean all these fucking ridges now. For a console that's going to sell for like, what, $100 if even? It might even sell for less by the time somebody picks this thing up. What are you going to do? You're going to be ready. That looks a lot better. A lot better than what it was. Yeah, it'd be Halo Infinite when it came out. It took me 2 days to beat it. That's only because I took a break. Same thing with Halo 5, it took me 2 days. think that's as good as we're going to get it without actually throwing it in the fucking... I don't have a big sink here, so I can't wash that thing. Unfortunately. If I had a big sink, no problem. I would throw that right in there with some Ajax. But I don't have the luxury of that. We got to open this because we got to see what's going on in here. Then we could slowly start putting stuff back together. Test it out. And then move on to the next thing. So I need Phillips. Small Phillips. Here we go. So this is a 2.0 Phillips 50 millimeter. I know that was blurry, but what can I do? And under here, you're gonna lift this part up, pull it up, and you're gonna get the other screw. Same on this side. Don't pull this piece off completely. Just fold it over until you're done unscrewing that. Put it back. Other screws on the side. There you go. Okay, shockingly not bad. At least not on this side. So there is dust and dirt here. We're just going to wipe that down. I got to go shower and get some stuff. Alright, take care, man. Thanks for stopping in. Looks like there might have been bugs or something in here at one point. I don't know. It's just the dust stuck to this thing. I don't know. Just some weird ass spots on this thing. A paper towel. There's definitely a cat hair here. Let's grab that, get that out of here. So for the Xbox, in order to get to the top of the disk drive, you got to take it all out here. It doesn't look like it needs that. And I know that the disc works because I did test the machine out. And it doesn't look that bad in here, so I'm going to leave it alone. Dude, Richard, what's up? No, I didn't watch it tonight. And I had to send you your movie, by the way. I didn't forget, I just had to find the hard drive that it's on. But I will check that out probably tomorrow. During the day when I'm up. It's sitting on my desk. When I took the photo of it, I freaking went in the other room and I ate, and that was it. Then I came here. I almost went to sleep. I said, fuck it, I'll do it on Thursday, but I was like, you know what? I'll just do it now. Everyone's been waiting for this video for over a week because I got sick, and I'm still sick. I'm getting better. And to be honest with you, I'm going to have to fix this controller at the house because I'm going to have to wash it. Hit the controller with that Ajax. Yeah, I'll let you know for sure. I will let you know for sure, buddy. And then after you watch Falling Down, you gotta definitely tell me what you think. I think... Anybody see Falling Down in the chat room? I think Falling Down is gonna be one of Richard's favorite movies. Because he has no idea what he's about to watch. He thinks he does, but he doesn't. The trailer doesn't show you half the shit that happens in that movie. He's in for a long ride. Okay. Ow. Why do these systems have like needles? They don't want to stab you and shit. Let's just try to clean the dust off on this thing. Inside of here. I'll do that. Wipe it down. Look at all that. I had to do this over here because there's some of the stuff that's not coming out. Yeah, scratch that top of this thing. Should be interesting. Oh, you have no idea what you're in for. I'll let you know what I think of Falling Down. Yes. Yeah, what the fuck got in this thing? Oh, it's just dust, I guess. It's just in a dusty room. Let's pull this bottom piece off. You can stick that back on properly. Here you go. table's gonna need a fucking wipe down of like acid. You should watch Mask of Phantasm. You know, I have that because it came with the Blu-ray set. But it's in the basement, so I gotta go get it. Yeah, I remember when that came out. That and Sub-Zero were like a big deal when I was growing up. Mask of Phantasm came in a fucking Disney box. Disney had like these white like plastic boxes. And that Batman movie came in the Disney box. And we were like, why is the fucking Batman movie coming out in the Disney box? I'm trying to clean these up. All this stuff is coming out, but the dust is just these grills, man. The dust just bakes into these grills. Wish I just had like a air compressor just to blow all the dust out. Then I wouldn't even have to do half this shit. Because the air compressor would just... so violently fucking compressed that it just blows all the dirt off. Yeah, the clamshells and Sub-Zero's really good. This grill is not going to be like 100% perfect tonight, but I can always go through it again. There's all cat hair coming out of this grill. But I can always go through it again with a Q-tip or something later. This system's not going to be sold right away, so I just thought this project would be a good little video, show you guys the stuff that comes in. And when I tell you stuff, I'm not exaggerating. Yes, people bring me stuff like this. And I would hope none of you would bring it to anybody else. I want the Blu-ray set. Goes for money now. They didn't print many copies. Really? I didn't even fucking watch it. It's still sealed. I got the ones that came with the Funko Pops. The mini Funkos. I didn't care. I just ordered the fucking thing because when they came out on DVD, when I was working at Best Buy, I was gonna get them, but I was like, they're releasing them volumes and they're $50 a volume. I was like, I'm not fucking doing that. And good thing I waited because what? What did I pay for the set? Like $68 or something like that? $90? $80? And I got it on Blu-ray, so it's even better. Oh, you know why they pulled it? Because it's on their fucking network, that's why. That's why they did it. Which is weird, because Disney's putting more of their fucking... Disney and Nickelodeon are putting more of their movies on Blu-ray now. Which is weird. Right? If they want it for the network, why they keep printing them out? Because they know there's an audience there, and they don't want to lose money. Okay. Well, here you go. What's this up here? Hold on. Okay, we're good. So that's clean. You still got the vanilla edition, but not the fancy box that comes with the Funkos. Well, I would say if you don't have them, get them. Because you never know. They might pull the plug on that stuff. There's a big fucking rumor that they had a meeting at Warner Brothers because they're going to reshuffle the whole DCU thing again. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't even know they know what's going on. Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers used to have their shit together when they made superhero movies. Now they can't figure out what the fuck to do. Like, they were the kings of superhero movies. It was Marvel that was just fucking waiting like an idiot to make a movie. DC was making all these great fucking movies. Now Marvel's making all these movies. And DC's like, what do we do? We could do this, we could do that, we could do this, we could do that. Nothing. All this crazy shit. Alright, so these ports, that's going to be another issue. I hope they reset their DC universe because most of the movies are meh. We'll see. Oh, fuck it. I thought it was a joke. Apparently Jason Momoa is in the Minecraft movie. I'm gonna get this cake out. Ugh. A Q-tip can help me with that. Yeah, there's gonna be a Minecraft movie. And Momoa was casted in it, so I don't even know what the fuck that means. Let me go get some Q-tips, okay? Wait, I gotta get that thing. Hold on. Fucking hard drive. Alright, I got the adapter. So the Flash actor, the actual guy that plays the Flash. Alright, so let's see if this will work. If not, I got a vacuum cleaner. Look at that. There's still dust in there. Yeah, he keeps getting arrested. Well, that's not good. Obviously, he's got a problem. I mean, this looks kind of decent. That one's fine because it was always plugged in. We had to clean the wires too. Wipe the discs off, test everything. I gotta test the hard drive next. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the vacuum. On this thing. I don't know how people let this shit. People don't take care of their stuff and then they want to sell it. They think it's worth all this shit. It's not. Like, you gotta take care of stuff. That's like, ooh, I could trade my iPhone in and you send them a fucking cracked iPhone. Apple's gonna be like, yeah, we're not taking this shit. And they're gonna be like, what? What is an iPhone? It's like, that's not how it works. Alright, let's rev up the vacuum then, right? I'm gonna plug that in. Also, a vanilla Batman animated series for $40 used. That's not bad. I'm going to put the vacuum cleaner on. I'll mute the microphone. Once I figure out how to get this thing out. Yo, these ports look brand new. Wow. That's a good fucking vacuum cleaner for $69. Ports look brand new. If this camera decides to focus any day of the week. This was the one that was all caked up. And then I got this port on the side here. I got pretty good. Not bad. This shit really does help. Let me try to hit this top here. I should hit the power. Oh, you know what? I'll hit the disk drive, the power supply, all that shit. So I got the vacuum plugged in. There is something definitely... Oh, that's a dead bug in there. But it's like not coming out. Let me see if I can poke this thing. That could cause a fucking fire. It's not coming out. Let me get a pair of tweezers. Try to pull it out. I got tweezers right here. Whatever it is, it's fucking super light. Hold on. Got it out. Alright, so that's good. I'll wipe that power supply down. I'm gonna check the disk. The disk drive. We gotta check the hard drive. I don't know who's still with me in the chat. I know it's super late. I know people gotta leave. They gotta go home. They gotta do shit. Just tell me there's only one person here. So who's the lucky person? Alright, we're here now. Let's get the disk drive out. The hard drive out. Well, let's see if it's still good. If it's still good, put it back. Well, we want to test it, make sure it's good to go. If not, we got to replace it. I believe this is the 1 terabyte version, because this is the matte black fat Xbox One. And the matte black consoles, I think, came with the 1 terabyte, if memory serves me correctly. This is a ST1000, so it's got to be a 100 gigabyte. So yeah, it's 1 terabyte. 100 gigabyte, 1000 gigabyte. I don't know why the fuck it just doesn't say 1 terabyte. Oh, whatever. So yes, this is a 1 gigabyte. Oh, 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte. 1 gigabyte. You wouldn't be able to put shit on that thing. So now we need to see. I'm going to plug this into my computer here. We're going to run Crystal Disk Info. And we're going to make sure this hard drive still works correctly. If it does, it's going to go back in. Okay. There's a problem with the drive. It needs to be you need to scan the drive, because if you don't, you're going to have issue booting. Where's Crystal Disk? Do I even have it on here? Crystal. Yeah, I have a portable version of it. Is it under folder? I don't know where it is. We need to repair these drives first before we do that. So temporary content. We're going to do the properties. And we're going to do the tools. And we're going to check the drive for errors. Repair drive. Repaired. Okay. There's different partitions. You have to do this to every partition. Or else the Xbox is going to have trouble booting. Properties. Tools. Check. Repair. Okay. Properties. Tools. Check. Repair. Okay. Now we're going to go to Crystal Disk Info. The system is good. The hard drive is good. Running 22 Celsius. Okay, good. So the system is good to go. It was powered on for 375 hours. It was powered on 78 times. Okay, not bad. Let's exit. We want to eject the disk drive. Why the fuck is Teams on? That's it. Alright. We can put this sucker back together now. So this is good to go. It's good news. I don't have to replace it. Again, you can always put up to a 2 terabyte SSD in here if you wish. But I don't think anybody's going to be doing that. Unless they want to, in 5 to 10 years, somebody wants to fuck around and have fun with fat Xbox Ones. You know, kids might do that shit. They're doing that shit now with Game Boys. Okay. So I have my torque set to 3. What the hell is it? Right here, set to 3. This is not going to do damage to this drive. If you want to use a regular screwdriver, use it. Whatever you're comfortable with. See, you hear that click? That's the torque catching it. So it's not going to overdo it. It's not going to crack into the hard drive. Boom, done. Now we got to put the bottom portion of the cage. Which I'm going to wipe down. Got some dust on it. Since we're in here, let's just wipe the dust down off everything we can. Okay. So that's it. That's the way it's going to go. Get the big screws, put them in. It's hard when I got gloves on, but I'm not taking them off for this. Okay. Just start these screws. It's not a big deal. Take your time. I only have gloves on because the system is, you know, I got dust everywhere. I don't want to get on my hands and shit. I'm very sensitive to dust. I have a mask on right now, just for this. Okay. My drill. Again, I got a torque of 3. So it's going to stop. Nothing's going to be harmed. Boom. Boom. Peace. I don't know why I said peace, but whatever. Piece of cake. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Who the hell knows? Where am I going here? There's holes that line up here. There's a post. And the holes line up and it plugs right in. You're good to go there. Now we got to put the disk drive, the actual disk drive. We got to put that in now. Gonna line it up with this. There's gonna be, again, there's gonna be holes over here, right around here. You see little holes that these feet are gonna go into, and there you go. And you're gonna stick this here. Or if you just do this, stick it in like this. There you go. These clips, just clip them like that and fit them. Get that ring in there like that, and it's sturdy. You're good to go. And again, line up these posts. You see these long posts? There's 2 holes here. You line them right up, and it drops right in. Boom, you're done. Plug these back in. You're good to go. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. This is starting to put it back together. But yeah, you notice how it's a lot cleaner than what it was when we first opened this thing. So let's get this back into here. We can plug this ribbon cable back in. A little touch button right here. There's this ribbon. I don't know if you can see it too well. It's right here. This controls a touch sensor and the eject button and all that crazy stuff. We're gonna plug that in right here. This little latch here. So I'm gonna plug it in first. Just take your time. The cable is kind of tricky. I gotta move this a little bit closer to me. Sorry about that. Okay, we're in. Now that we're in, line this grill up. It clicks in. You know what? Don't. Yeah, you can do that, right? No, don't do that yet. Just be careful here. Make sure that you keep this close by, because we still have to plug this in here. Just be very careful with this. It's temporary. Just leave this aside for now. Give me, because we need to plug a couple things back in. But before we do that, we gotta line this bracket up here. So it's these two. These are the ones that go here. Yep. So we're gonna get our T8. I'm gonna put these little screws back in these holes. Well, we could tighten up the bracket. You need to hold it up with the other side of your fingers here. Again, it's an engineering decision. You gotta respect it, but it's also very weird how they did all this. Check here. So we have a black screw that goes here and one here. Again, take your time. Hold this up with the other side of your fingers here. Boom, that's in. One more black screw. And then we can start plugging some stuff back in. Okay. So let's just line this up. That's perfect. You have a screw here, you got a screw here, you're gonna have your big screw. Alright. So now what we're gonna do here, take our speaker wire, we're gonna plug it in. Your speaker wire is gonna go right here in the front. I know it's hard to see because of the angle. Plug it right back in. Boom, done. Take your other end of this cable here, is your Wi-Fi cable. Probably just close this. Yeah. Pretty much done with all this. And just snap it right in. Line it up. And it's, oh. There you go, you heard it click. I'm wiggling it a little bit, you're good to go. It's in. Now, you can stick this right here, snap it in. You're good to go there. Okay. Now I just gotta screw this thing back together. Okay, so I'm gonna put the black screws back. This was the hidden black screw. I'm gonna take this. That's it. Put the Wi-Fi board back here. Clicks right in. Now you got to do these two little black screws one more time with your T8. That's one. And here's your final small screw. Take your final piece of your Wi-Fi antenna, plug it right in, it ain't going anywhere. You're good to go. Now we got to start screwing the board back together. I had a board back together. Start putting the screws back in. There's one. They're usually labeled with C2, C4. That's usually where you're going to stick your screws. That's it. Those are the screws. Let's screw them all back in. That's it. Oh, there's one more. Got. Check your screws, because I totally didn't catch that one, and you're all set. It's perfect. You can fire this thing up, make sure everything is good. And that's pretty much it. Put the thing completely back together and the system is done as far as being cleaned and tested. Let's wipe down the power cord real quick. This power brick is like nasty. But we're going to clean it. I actually have all the cables. I'll wipe all those down as well. We still got to clean those games too. Okay. You got the power cord. Everything. You got a power cord, HDMI, the original Xbox HDMI cable for the Xbox One. Even this power cord was dinky. Okay. Look at all that, just from the power cord. I'm gonna run this down with the power cord one more time. Boom. Done. I'll plug this in. And there we go, that's plugged in. Let me clean the HDMI cable. I don't think we're going to be using that tonight, but yeah, this cable's all fucking dirty. Antibacterial wipes is what I'm using. Pretty much going to kill all the germs and shit that's on here. There's like cat hair that keeps like coming up off these cables. Whoa. Okay. Let's just turn everything on, make sure everything's good to go. And I got a Connect in here too. This came with a Connect. So I gotta wipe that shit down too, but I'll do that after. Our main concern is just to get this machine going. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the cables. What I do is I take my HDMI cable here. Plug this in. I'm gonna plug this in. Man, get back here. I gotta plug in this whole monitor setup. Excuse me. The Xbox, I gotta plug that shit in too. Okay. Let me turn my monitor on. Turn the audio on. Oh, well, this would help, right? And again, this is the controller it came with. The start button is still stuck in. D-pad is like gone on this thing. So, and the battery pack, I'll show you the battery pack that they gave me. Oh yeah, it gave me the battery pack, but it's fucking broken. It's missing the thing in the middle. So look, you go like this. But don't worry, I have extras of these. I bought them like 4 years ago. Now they can come in handy. So we have USB A to whatever USB. So I guess I'll plug it in and we'll check it out. Going over here. Again, the D-pad does not work on this thing. I gotta replace that. It's like a tactile tape. I actually have those. Yeah, I want to go in to my account here. And yeah, the D-pad is, you could barely use it. It's like stuck. So, why don't we clean one of the games? One of the filthy, disgusting games that came in. Let's clean this one, right? Looks like someone took a shit on this thing. This game's not even a year old. wipe it down. Just like that, it's wiped down. Let's dry it off. And boom. Looks brand new. Let's put it in. And there it goes. NBA 2K22 Xbox One. I'm going to wipe this case down too. God knows what's on it. Oh, I think I already wiped the case down. Oh, I'm going to wipe it down again. Usually when they come in, we wipe them down. Especially now. It's good to go. Well, there you go. We have a couple other games that look pretty nasty. We have Titanfall 2, which has this weird shit all over it. I don't even know what that is. That's diarrhea. I don't know what that is. We're going to wipe it down right now, dry it off. Not bad. Considering what it looked like, not bad. And there you go, there's Titanfall 2. Flip the disc. There you go. There you go. Case is wiped down once again. It's good to go. Now, Plants vs. Zombies 2. This is just nasty. Wait till I show you this disc. I'm going to wipe the case down first before I wipe the disc. This is all that was on the case of Plants vs. Zombies 2. Okay. Throw this over here. That's gonna be garbage. Here's the game. Wipe the case down. It's immaculate now. Now this game. Yo. What the hell? I'm gonna wipe this game down. Get whatever that is off of there. Dry it off. This game needs to be wiped down a little bit more. This game has some minor scratching on it. Unfortunately. I don't think anybody's playing this game anyway now. There you go. Compared to what it was. There's a big difference. There's a couple other games here. Black Ops, which just has fingerprints on it, it's fine. It'll come right off. And Ultimate Mortal Kombat 11 has fingerprints on it. It's gotta wipe that off with a cloth. It's all good to go. So this Xbox we could put together, and it's good to go. And then I could go. Is anybody still here with me in the chat? Because YouTube is telling me there's 10 people, and it's telling me there's 3 people, and it's telling me there's 1 person, and it's telling me there's no people, and it tells me there's 3 people. I don't know what the hell's going on. Trainwreck is still here. Alright, cool. You just said yo and it said 0 people are here. So all in all, we successfully cleaned and refurbished this Xbox One that came in. It was on the brink of friggin' death. And there you go. The controller I'm going to have to take home and clean. Which is always fun, right? But you got to do what you got to do. Because this controller's got to be sold with this machine. So, here's what it is. I think YouTube's viewer account is inconsistent. It's the same way on Twitch. Yeah, that one time I went on your Twitch, I said, yo, and then I fell asleep. But I left it on. Because I woke up like an hour later to like go to the bathroom. And I was still on your thing. I was like, I'm just going to leave it on. I'm not going to leave the room. Oh yeah, we got the Connect here. Should we clean that off? I guess so, right? This might need to be vacuumed. Dude, this has like hair all over it. Look at this. Ew. Where? I don't understand where this dust came from. Man, I don't know, man. People live different ways, and just wondering, like, where all this fucking crazy dust comes. There's definitely cat hair all over this shit. I'm throwing this bag out. This lady gave me a bag, and all the shit was in there. I think I'm gonna just toss that. Oh, the plastic is still on the Connect. That's good. That's good. It's good. It's good. Oh, this is like people's hair or cat hair? Or dog hair? Yo, I gotta hit this with the vacuum. Give me a second. Vacuumed. I gotta wipe it down a little bit more. I gotta wipe the cord down. I'm throwing all the garbage in her fucking bag. It's just nasty. I wonder if this thing even works. Some of the Connects, they usually don't work anymore. Some of the original ones. Alright, good. So this is all cleaned up for the most part. Alright, there you go. It's all nice and clean. You just see the spots from the antibacterial wipes. You wipe that off with like a paper towel and all the spots go away. But again, this still has the plastic on it. So either way, we're good. When we put this back together, I'll plug this in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have the vacuum. It's the last time I'll use the vacuum, I guess. Just suck out this port. Make sure it's not dusty in there. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to pause this install. We're going to pause all that stuff. And we're going to turn the console off. And I'm going to put everything back together. We're going to plug in and connect. We're going to test everything. And then we're done for tonight. Okay, we got to get the vent. So we got the vent here. We'll unplug this. Get this out of here. Get all this shit out of here for now. Get this out of here. My tools. Right now I'm just going to put these two back because I never needed them tonight. Okay. Top. So everything's good to go. It's all set. I don't have to worry about nothing. Where's that little piece? I'll find it. So you see these holes here? You can't see, but they'll clip into these pieces over here. Never mind. Ah. Oh shit. I forgot to unplug it. Turn off, bitch. Cut the power completely. Okay. I'm just taking my time here. You have to like angle this in order to get it. guess you could just do it this way too. Yep, that'll do it. There you go. The front's clipped in. Now, this always happens, usually. You could just, like you did earlier, just get that to come out. You could get like a little screwdriver or your plastic pry tool that you used. You could peel that up, that sticker. Where's my, I don't have my plastic pry tool on me. I should get that. Or you can even use a tweezer. Just pull it right out. Not that it matters, it's not under warranty anyway. Well, it just looks nice. There you go. Boom. You're good to go. Seems like we clipped everything in while we were doing that inadvertently, which is good because who cares? We just want to clip together. And I need that one little piece. I don't know where the hell I put it. The piece I removed earlier, that one little latch. Yeah, I don't know where the hell I put that, so I gotta look for it right now. It's right here. Here it is. Let me drop this camera down so you can see what we're doing. You're gonna just slide this in over here. It's on a rail. You know, maybe I should wipe this down first. It looks like there's dust on it, but it's just the lighting. I'll wipe it down anyway, just in case. This whole thing. It's like a dog hair or a cat hair again. You're going to do this like this. You're going to line it up. Boom. There's your sync button. And this is it. What we started with, you're going to put the grill back on. This is kind of dirty. Maybe I should just clean it a little bit. Because when we took it off, we put it aside. We didn't even bother cleaning it. We had to get into the machine first. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, man, this is dirty. Just cleaning this down as much as I can. And again, this console's not going to be selling like tomorrow. I still have a bunch of other Xboxes. So, can always go back and wipe this grill down at some point. I still got to fix the controller. That's going to be a project in itself. Alright, I guess that one looks a lot better than what it was. So, we're just going to pop the grill right back in. Clip in, and that's it. Seems like this is some sort of a stain. Let's see if it stain stays out. Let's connect the Kinect. Fun. I didn't really mean to make, but I made it. What the hell is this Kinect shit? Should have just been USB, man. They ended up making a fucking USB adapter anyway that they lost money on. Okay. Xbox on. Xbox on. Oh, the Kinect might be dead. Yeah, that shit might be dead. It should have lit up by now. I'm pulling Anthony and plug it in while it's on. It's on. It works. Xbox select. Play. Let's plug in the fucking controller. It's gimped up. Hi, Ralph. Yeah, that needs a new D-pad. Oh, it's continuing. Well, there you go. We refurbished the console, cleaned it, tested it, made sure everything worked. When I plugged the Kinect in the first time, I didn't hear that click. That's when I went back the second time. I heard that click, and it turned right on. So there you go. That's how you do it. Very nice. We did everything. We tested the hard drive. We did all that shit. That's what you got to do. You got to take your time. You got to break everything down. Test everything. Clean all this shit up. Put everything away, and I could go home. I still gotta wipe this table down, too. It's fucking nasty. I gotta take that controller home, unfortunately. The Jaguar Core lives. The Alchemist is here. Xbox. Go to hell. I said go to hell, not go home. Xbox. Go to my games and apps. Hey, look, you recognized it. Xbox. Go to my queue. Ah, I recognized it, okay. Oh, I paused it. Hell is home, haha. Yeah, alright. Go to hell. Home? Okay. My Phillips goes here. Put all my shit away. I gotta take a D-pad deal home with me. I don't even know if I can get that off, right? The problem is you gotta desolder shit for the Xbox controller. And it's a pain in the ass, but... I should just get a Ziploc and bring the parts home. Because I have another Xbox controller here that should be washed. This one I might have washed already. Xbox gets your wife's name out of my fucking... That's funny. My drill? What the fuck is my drill? My drill is finished for tonight. Gotta be kidding me. My glove got caught in here. Yeah, man. I mean, it works. Xbox. Get me PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4. Xbox. Bring me Phil Spencer's head on a platter. Can't do that? Okay, never mind. Never mind. You know, the funniest thing, I'm over that whole Will Smith shit. But the funniest thing I saw was a poster, like a Star Wars poster, with the three of them on it. And it said Star Academy Awards, or Star Awards Revenge of the Smith. That was fucking funny. And believe me, I'm over this Will Smith shit. Like the day after it happened, I was like, alright, whatever. It's fucking dumb. But that was funny. I just saw that yesterday. If people were posting, started to get a little, yeah. Dude, it was played out by the next day. And then I had people messaging me like, oh, Jada's fucked up. She cheated on Will. It's like, who cares? Who gives a shit? He fucking slapped Chris Rock. Who cares? Who cares about Chris Rock? He made a fucking stupid joke that was so dumb anyway. He deserved to get slapped from fucking even mentioning G.I. Jane. Because that fucking movie sucked. That movie's from, what, 96? Who the fuck remembers that movie? Besides, like, me and you and anybody who was around that time. It was a stupid fucking joke to make. But people don't realize that they were making fun of the Smiths the whole fucking night. It wasn't just Chris Rock. But I guess that was it, man. That was the straw that broke the camel's back because Will tried to laugh it off and she wasn't laughing and he was like, oh. And she got upset and he fucking went up there and slapped him. Then he started fucking cursing him out. Which is weird, right? Because Will Smith, the guy hasn't cursed in any of his fucking songs. Ever. Yeah, he's cursed in movies and shit, but they're movies. He made his music off of making hip-hop shit without fucking curse words. Whatever. There's a thousand different stories about the Academy. They told him to do this. They told him not to do that. They said this. They said that. Can't believe half those fucking idiots. When I heard it, I was like, oh shit. And then I'm thinking, okay, they need ratings because nobody's going to watch this shit. And then I went back and I looked at it. I was like, oh yeah, he fucking. When Jesus said that it happened, I quickly looked. I think I was live streaming, and I was like, "Oh yeah, look at his face. He's fucking. This is not a work. These guys are fucking pissed." Let me go put this stuff inside. You can still write questions or comments or whatever. Oh, I forgot to get that fucking... that bag. Yeah, so this machine's fine. Everything works. Fuck. Just gotta fix this controller and then we're all set. You can cancel. Yeah, clear the queue. I already installed Disney and Aladdin. So I bought this as a test disc, thinking the game's not that big, and it's like 3 gigs. I was like, fuck. Then I bought Sonic Mania, and that's like 3 gigs. I can't win. My man, select them all and install. Yeah. Yeah, it shouldn't have happened. But, I mean, like I said, and this isn't brought up, they were making jokes about Will and Jada all fucking night at the Academy. It wasn't just Chris Rock that threw the jokes out there at them. So I think Chris Rock, I think that G.I. Jane joke was like the straw that broke the camel's back. I mean, that was it. They were, if you find the highlights of it, they were shitting on them all night. And I don't think they understood why. Maybe the Academy figured he's going to win an Oscar, let's just have fun with them, or whatever the fuck. Or Academy Award, whatever the fuck he won. But, yeah, I think he was fucking tired of getting picked on all night. And I think that was the comment that made her upset, and then he got pissed off. But this shit where it's like, oh, you can't be hitting people when you defend your wife. It's like, what fucking world are these people growing up in? Dude, if somebody says something about your wife, you beat the fuck out of that guy. Now it's like, now you're the bad guy if you fucking defend your wife? Like, I don't know what the fuck happened with society, man. Yeah, you're supposed to beat people up? No. But back in the day, you're talking like the 80s and 90s, talk about somebody's wife, man, they beat the shit out of you. Now you're like a fucking loser if you stick up for your wife, which I don't understand. Oh shit, I forgot to bring 2 bags. Oh well. Probably do the same. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to hit people today because you don't know if you hit some guy and he's got fucking mental problems. That too. If he's got health problems, you don't want to fucking knock the guy out and kill him. But back in the day, like, if you didn't stand up for your wife, you were a pussy. Now you stand up for your wife and you're a pussy, so I don't understand. Shit's going backwards. Yeah, I'm just gonna mute the mic for a minute because of the audio. Alright, so that all works. Yeah, this controller is fucking gimped. I think this right bumper has problems too. I have to double check that. I'm gonna have to take this home and mess with it. Oh, I gotta turn this machine off. So this machine is done for tonight. Again, I can't sell it for a while because I still have a couple of Xboxes here. I had to try to find an empty box for this. So I'll be looking for that in the next couple of weeks. Oh, can I have my game? Yeah, that would be good. So again, I got this for $20 a couple of months ago. And this is my testing disc. For when stuff comes in. You know, we're ready to rock and roll with the games. They're all cleaned up. Unplug the HDMI. I want to unplug the power cord. I have the HDMI cable that came with the console. Whoop. Pretty sure wanted to knock Chris the hell out. He would have done it, but he didn't have to take it. He didn't want to take it that far. Well, he slapped him. He didn't punch him. He could have fucking punched him and knocked him out. That's what I understand. They banned him for 10 years, which is stupid. He's just going to go back to music. They banned him for 10 years for slapping the guy. It's not like you punched him and knocked him the fuck out. But what I hate is they pulled up like the next day on the fucking news. They pulled up like an arrest record from like 1980 whatever on Will Smith. It's like this guy hasn't done anything bad. And they're like, oh, this guy was always violent. It's like, no, he wasn't. There's people fucking going on witch hunts and shit. Oh, whatever, man. It's the fucking world we live in, right? Someone makes one little mistake and you gotta crucify him. That's the world we fucking live in today. Oh, he was never a good actor. Ooh, yeah, holy shit. Okay, so I got the power cord and the HDMI in this bag. And when the controller is fixed, the controller will go in the bag with the serial number of the console. And that'll be that. I might have to get a bigger bag. I have a bigger Ziploc bag somewhere where I can fit the Kinect in there as well. Fucking get rid of it all. Or if I could find a box online. I don't know why. People sell their boxes for like $30 plus $45 shipping. I'm like, dude, it's a fucking box for a console. It's 10 years old. It's not even a good console either. It's a shitty one. So... Yeah, 10-year ban. It's so dumb. They'll probably fucking change that in like 2 years. Because what? He's never allowed to get nominated for another movie? He'll probably get nominated, but he'll just never win. Like fucking Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke pissed off Hollywood, and that was it, man. He was supposed to win for the wrestler, and they fucking... They're like, nah, we're not going to give it to him. We'll make it Best Picture and shit, but we won't make it... It wasn't Best Picture, it was, They gave the wrestler, like, every category but Best Picture because of Mickey Rourke. So... They're all fucking assholes. That's why nobody watches those shows anymore. It's like, literally, it's like Congress. It's all these old fucking people telling you what you should want to do and what you should like. Oh, God, I hope not. I hope they don't talk about it for another 10 years. Fuck that shit. You see, I hate when shit like this happen. I don't even care about the slap, but I care about the aftermath. Because people always fucking... This is all they fucking fascinate on. I blame Chris Rock, because he made the stupid fucking joke to begin with. If he didn't say that stupid shit, he wouldn't have went up there and slapped him. So, thanks to G.I. Jane, we got a whole fucking decade of fucking slapping jokes. A movie that nobody fucking cared about, ever. I'm going to get a Ziploc bag for the controllers. So I can bring those home. I think I have another controller too that's fucking broken, right, with the D-pad. No, that might not be a D-pad issue. That might be just a circuit board problem. Yeah, I know. I don't think I ever watched it. I saw it on TV probably in passing, but I never sat down and watched that movie. Why the fuck would I? G.I. Jane. Yeah, this is Kenny Omega guy's controller. I gave him an Xbox. And he got new Xbox controllers. And he's like, he came the other day. It's like, oh, here's your Xbox controller back. I'm like, what's wrong with it? Oh, nothing's wrong with it. I'm like, if you're giving it back to me, there's something wrong with it. And of course, the fucking D-pad's fucked up on it. Which is simple. Just you put tape over it. That you buy the D-pad. The D-pad is a tactile tape, which I have. I have the pads. But this guy's trying to tell me, oh, nothing happened to it. It's like, dude, you're giving it back to me for a reason. What else would probably turn it? Nah, I think that shit's over. They did the 10-year thing because they don't want people hitting each other there. They don't want a repeat of that. That's all it is. Which I don't blame on. You got lawsuits and shit. It's a big fucking deal when somebody does that. What if Chris Rock sued the Academy? Yeah, that's what they're worried about. Because all he has to say is, motherfucker, I didn't think I was going to get fucking slapped. I thought I was supposed to just host the awards. His lawyer could come in and fucking sue the shit out of them. But if he wants to keep hosting the awards, if he wants to keep being invited back, he's going to play ball. So. Bright man, you say? Alright, I have to break this stuff down. I could put this Xbox away and shit, but pretty much have to start breaking this stuff down so I can get out of here. And I don't think I have game complainers on my phone because I got another phone. Well, I've had the phone, but It's a phone that nobody knows the number to. So, I think AOX is on it. He's a comedian, but the joke went a little too far. Again, everyone all night was cracking on the Smiths. It's not just a Chris Rock thing. I think it was just the whole night. They just kept getting shit on, and they were like, what the fuck? And they tried to laugh it all off, and that one joke just got to her. And he turned around, and he saw she wasn't fucking laughing. And that was it. He was out for blood. Let me see what's on here. Only AOX is on here. Ugh. That's fucking nasty. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. That's alright. What are you gonna do? It was just a stupid joke. It's not like he... Dude, it's not like he hit like an awesome joke. And everyone's like, oh, shit. And then Will Smith went up there and fucking slapped him. He hit like the fucking stupidest joke. In bad taste because of her condition. And people are like, oh, he didn't know. It's like, well, people are saying they're best friends, and then all of a sudden they're saying he didn't know. So what is it? She came out with this fucking information in 2018. So if they're all good friends like everyone says, he would have known in 2018. I thought it was mild. The Smiths have millions of dollars. I'm sure she's getting the best treatment. Yeah, and, you know, maybe she decides not to get treatment. Who the fuck knows? It's none of our business. This is what I'm saying. Like, a slap turns into, okay, what's her medical status? It's like, who cares? We need to, like, forget about shit like this. You know? It just makes us look weird. If some guy at McDonald's fucking slaps or punches another guy, are we supposed to fucking be like, oh, that guy, he has hemorrhoids from the fucking hamburgers and shit. That's why he hit the guy. It's like, dude, he hit somebody, it's over. It's not a big deal. Because I know, like, Fred was sending me shit like, oh, Jada cheated on Will. It's like, no, they have an open relationship. Like, this is what they decided to do. And that's their business. And that has nothing to do with the fucking slap. But you see, like, how far down the rabbit hole this stuff goes? It's like, God, it was just a fucking slap. It's not like he fucking went up there and shot him. Then I could say, yeah, Will's got a problem. But he went up there, slapped the guy in the fucking face, and that was it. People care about celebrity drama too much. Okay, so I got that. I guess I can put the keys away because I'm not gonna be needing them. Yeah, it sucks. I didn't even put game complainers on my phone. And I can't just type it in on my phone because I have to confirm it somewhere. So I might have to end the stream now because I got to break shit down. I got to go home. So if I'm still up to it, I'll stream when I get home in about 20 minutes. If not, I'll see you guys later. But yeah, I got to go because I got to break the computer down. I got to break the audio down. It sucks. I gotta try to set it up where the computer is like secure and I could still do this without breaking it down every time. I'm gonna work on that. I just have a lot going on, so I gotta get all this stuff done. Have a safe trip. Thank you. I mean, I live down the street, but thank you. Yeah, you don't know what'll happen if I fucking go outside. Especially today, right? These days. So I want to thank you, Trainwreck. I want to thank you, Alchemist. Thanks for hanging out with me towards the end. I want to thank everybody who joined us and was watching. Hope you learned something. And, well, I hope it was entertaining. So, alright, guys. Take care. Thank you. Stay safe. I'll catch you later.